Welcome to German Lessons, or
Deutschkurse.
in this lesson, we'll see greetings, or.
Begrüßungen.
Let's begin.
Los geht's.
A greeting is a word or phrase that we use when we meet or encounter. In German, matching the greeting hello is.
Hallo.
As you can notice, the words are very similar, with the only difference being the first vowels, but the pronunciation is different. An affectionate, informal variation of this greeting is.
Halli hallo.
And another variation is.
Hallöchen.
This word has the ending, chen, which is a diminutive suffix, so it is like saying, little hello. These greetings can be combined into.
Halli hallo hallöchen.
It's also common to hear the English informal greeting, hi. In addition to these elemental greetings, you will also find regional greetings, or.
Regionale Begrüßungen.
Let's begin with the regional greetings used in southern Germany and Austria. An informal way to say hi is.
Servus.
This word comes from servant, so it's like saying, at your service. This greeting is also used to say, bye. Another informal way to say hi is.
Habidere.
Which can also be spelled as.
Habedere.
This word is a contraction of.
Habe die Ehre.
The literal translation can be, have the honor, as a way of saying, it's an honor. This greeting is also used to say, bye. A more formal way to say hello is.
Grüß Gott.
The literal translation can be, greet God. So it's like saying, God greet you, similar to, God bless you. A variation of this greeting is.
Grüß Sie.
The literal translation can be, greet you. This word is a formal form of you, therefore, it's a formal greeting. The informal version is.
Grüß dich.
The literal translation is the same as before, greet you, but in this case, this word is an informal form of you. These two greetings translate the same, but in German, it's customary to make a clear distinction between the informal and formal way of saying you. You should use the formal form when you're speaking to elders, people you don't know, or colleagues. Finally, another formal, but rare way to say hello is.
Sei gegrüßt.
The literal translation can be greeted. Let's move on to regional greetings used in Switzerland. The formal way to say hello is.
Grüezi.
Which is a contraction of the greeting we saw earlier.
Grüß Sie.
And an informal way to say hi is.
Salut.
Which comes from the French greeting.
Salut.
An affectionate variation of this greeting is.
Sali.
Lastly, regional greetings used in northern Germany. An informal way to say hi is.
Moin.
This word comes from
Moi.
which means good or nice. People may greet as well by repeating the word.
Moin moin.
And a variation of this greeting is.
Moinsen.
In addition to these greetings, let's see 3 other common greetings that you may hear. Known as the miner's greeting,
Glück auf.
can be understood as good luck. The literal translation can be luck up. Another greeting often said at work is
Mahlzeit.
which can be understood as enjoy the meal, and it's used when meeting at lunchtime. The literal translation can be mealtime. And ultimately,
Na.
this word can have many purposes or meanings, so it can be difficult to give a literal translation. When used in greetings, it's very informal or colloquial. People greet with
Na, du.
and this can be understood similarly to hey there or hey you. Now, let's see greetings for a time of the day or.
Begrüßungen nach Tageszeit.
First, let's understand how the day is divided into parts. We know that a day has 24 hours, and it's usually broken into 2 parts. AM, which is from 0 hour to 12 hour. And PM, which starts at 12 hour and ends at 24 hour. 12 hour is the middle of the day and is known as noon. In German, noon is
Mittag.
Then, each of these parts is split again in two. The morning starts at 6 and ends at 12 or noon. The afternoon starts at 12 and ends at 18 or 6 p.m. The evening starts at 18 and ends at 24 or 12 p.m. 24 hour is known as midnight. In German, midnight is
Mitternacht.
And lastly, the night starts at 24, which is the same as the 0 hour of the next day, and ends at 6. Keep in mind that there can be disparities in the range of these time periods. For instance, the morning may start at 5 and not at 6. Similarly, the afternoon may end at 5 and not at 6. And the evening may end at 22 or 10 p.m. and not at 24 or 12 p.m. The definition of this time periods can be related to natural light from the sun. For example, the morning begins when the sun rises. Now, let's start with the greetings. Morning is
Morgen.
So the greeting, good morning, is
Guten Morgen.
Afternoon is
Nachmittag.
But the greeting
Guten Nachmittag.
is not used. The greeting used, rather than good afternoon, is
Guten Tag.
The literal translation is good day, because
Tag.
is day. So, this greeting can also be used at other times of the day, but it's especially used instead of good afternoon. Evening is
Abend.
So the greeting, good evening, is
Guten Abend.
And finally, night is
Nacht.
So the greeting, good night, is
Gute Nacht.
This is more often used as a farewell, because it's said when leaving a place at night or before going to sleep. From these greetings, it's important to notice that the first letter in
Morgen, Tag, Abend, and Nacht.
is capitalized, since in German, nouns are capitalized. Also, notice that in the first three greetings, the first word, which translates to good, ends with an N, but this doesn't happen in the last greeting. This is because the first three nouns are masculine nouns, and
Nacht.
is a feminine noun, and the ending of the adjective depends on the gender, case, and number of the noun. Remember that German is a language that has grammatical gender. Beside these greetings, people can simply say
Tag.
which means day, as well as
Tagchen.
This word has the same ending we saw earlier, chen, which is a diminutive suffix, so is like saying little day. Ultimately, the greetings can be combined, for example,
Hallo, guten Abend.
which you know by now it means hello, good evening. At the beginning, we saw parts of the day, but there is one word used for a part of the day that I didn't mention. We saw the word
Mittag.
which can translate as noon. Or, the literal translation can be midday. Then, the word
Nachmittag.
which means afternoon. The literal translation is the same after noon. And, as I mentioned before, this word is not used in greetings. Similar to this case is the word.
Vormittag.
The literal translation can be before noon. The part of the day before noon is labeled as morning. However, this word is also used in this time period to refer to the late morning. And just like
Nachmittag.
this word is not used in greetings. And now you know how to greet in German. If you enjoy and find this content useful, please share it with others. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon to get notifications when new videos are uploaded. We need your support to continue creating this content, so please contribute and become a patron of this channel. Thank you, and until next time.